Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. John Harris, and today I want to talk with you about something that very few people are brave enough to admit out loud. When you're young, it feels obvious who will stand by your side. You think of your spouse, your children, your closest friends. You imagine that no matter what happens, they'll always be there. But then you turn 60, 65, 70, and reality looks a little different. Not because people stop loving you, but because life changes. Children move away. Friends get busy with their own families. Priorities shift. Illness, retirement, and financial struggles creep in, and suddenly, you may feel more alone than you ever expected. Here's the truth: if you want to feel secure, independent, and at peace in your later years, you cannot rely only on family. Instead, you need to build 6 pillars of strength. These are foundations that will not abandon you, will not run out of time for you, and will not disappear when life gets tough. By the end of this video, you'll see how these 6 pillars can carry you further than family ever could. Not because family doesn't love you, but because these are the things you can depend on every single day without fail. Let's get started. Pillar 1. Your financial stability. The first and strongest pillar is your financial stability. It may not sound warm or emotional, but I can tell you this money is not about greed. Money is about security. Money is about freedom. Money is about dignity. When you're young, you might think, if something happens, my kids will help. And maybe they want to. But the reality, your children have mortgages, rising grocery bills, student loans for their kids, and their own worries. Even if they love you deeply, they may not be able to step in. I once spoke with Richard, a 72-year-old father who had always given generously to his family. He paid for his children's college. He loaned money when they needed help. He thought, if I ever get into trouble, they'll be there for me. But when a sudden illness drained his savings, he discovered the truth. His children cared, but they simply couldn't afford to help. Not because they were bad children, but because life was already heavy on their shoulders. That day, Richard told me something I'll never forget. I realized I should have been protecting myself, instead of assuming someone else would protect me. Friends, financial stability doesn't mean you have to be rich. It means having a plan, a cushion for emergencies, enough income to cover daily needs, and the wisdom to avoid debts or risks that could trap you. Ask yourself, do I have savings that could cover a medical bill tomorrow? Is my retirement income reliable and secure? Am I free from unnecessary debt? If the answer is no, please start now. Budget wisely, cut out waste, and think long-term. Because your financial independence isn't about numbers in a bank account. It's about never having to beg, never having to feel powerless, never having to wonder if you'll be okay. Money, handled wisely, becomes your silent partner. And unlike people, it won't be too busy to show up when you need it most. Pillar 2. Your physical health. The second pillar is your health. I want to be very clear, no one can do this for you. Not your children. Not your doctor. Not even me. Your family might care deeply, but they cannot walk for you. They cannot eat for you. They cannot undo decades of neglect. Carl, a 68-year-old patient of mine, used to tell me, I'll get healthy later. I've got time. But one day later ran out. His energy was gone. His mobility shrank. He needed help with things he once did without a thought: climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even getting up from a chair. His kids wanted to be there for him, but they had their own families, their own schedules. They couldn't live with him, couldn't be at his side every day. Carl realized something powerful: if he wanted to keep his independence, it was up to him. And so it is for you. Every step you take now matters. You don't need to be an athlete, but you do need to move your body daily. Walk, stretch, do light resistance exercises, eat real foods, vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats instead of processed junk that speeds up aging. Take your checkups seriously. Don't ignore the aches, the fatigue, the little warning signs. Because here's the truth. If your health collapses, your freedom collapses with it. And nothing, not money, not love, not family, can replace the gift of a strong, capable body. Pillar 3, your social circle. Now let's talk about loneliness. After 60, many people's social worlds shrink. Friends move away. Loved ones pass on. Children get busy. Slowly, without noticing, your circle becomes smaller and smaller, and loneliness creeps in. But loneliness isn't just sadness. It's dangerous. It raises the risk of depression, dementia, even heart disease. Margaret, a 73-year-old woman I met, told me she spent years waiting for her sons to call. She thought, if I just wait, they'll visit. But visits came less often. The phone didn't always ring. One day, she decided to stop waiting. She joined a community group. She reconnected with old friends. She even learned a new hobby. Suddenly, her calendar was full. Her laughter returned, and she didn't need to wait by the phone anymore. That's the power of a social circle. It doesn't need to be huge. Even one or two friends who care, who share coffee with you, who make you laugh, can transform your life. Find them, nurture them. Seek community at church, a senior center, a book club, even online discussion groups, because companionship is not a luxury, it's survival. Pillar 4, your sense of purpose. This pillar may surprise you. Purpose. After retirement, after children are grown, many seniors look around and think, what now? George, a retired engineer, confessed to me, "Doctor, I thought retirement would feel like freedom, but instead it feels like emptiness." So George started teaching children how to build things. Suddenly, his days had meaning again. He felt useful, valued, alive. Purpose doesn't need to come from a paycheck. It can come from gardening, volunteering, painting, mentoring, traveling, or even learning something new every year. What matters is that it pulls you out of bed in the morning with excitement. Without purpose, you risk feeling invisible. With purpose, you feel unstoppable. Pillar 5, your emotional resilience. Life after 60 will test you. You will face grief. You will lose people you love. You will face health scares, unexpected changes, lonely days. The question is, will you crumble or will you rise? Helen, a 75-year-old widow, leaned heavily on her children after her husband passed away. But soon she realized something: they couldn't fill the void. They had their own lives. Instead of drowning in grief, she joined a support group, practiced gratitude, and kept a daily journal. Slowly, she discovered something profound. The strength to heal was inside her all along. Emotional resilience isn't about pretending you're fine. It's about acknowledging pain and choosing to grow through it. Develop habits that strengthen your mind: journaling, meditation, prayer, therapy, gratitude, because your emotions are your constant companion. And the stronger you are inside, the less you will ever feel truly alone. Pillar 6, your ability to adapt. Finally, the 6th pillar, adaptability. If there's one guarantee after 60, it's change. Friends move. Health shifts. The world evolves faster than ever. Frank, a 78-year-old, once told me, "I don't understand all this technology. I guess I'll just fade away." But instead of giving up, he learned to use video calls. He joined an online history group. He met new friends across the country. And suddenly he wasn't fading, he was thriving. Adaptability means refusing to say, "I'm too old for that." Instead, it means asking, "What can I try next?" Adapt, and every closed door becomes a new beginning. Refuse to adapt, and every change feels like loss. So here's what I want you to remember. After 60, your family will still matter. But the pillars that truly hold you up, the ones that never fail you, are these. 1, your financial stability. 2, your physical health. 3, your social circle. 4, your sense of purpose. 5, your emotional resilience. 6, your ability to adapt. If you strengthen these 6, you will never feel powerless again. You will never sit waiting for help that doesn't come. You will never feel like aging is defeat. Instead, you'll walk into every day with dignity, strength, and peace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 pillars do you feel strongest in today? And which one do you want to strengthen? Leave me a comment below. Your stories encourage others more than you know. And if you found this message valuable, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Together we can build a community where seniors don't just survive, they thrive. Thank you, my friends. And until next time, Remember, you are stronger than you think, and your best years can still be ahead of you.